Good morning, St. Barnabas. Peace be with you. Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to today's collective worship. Today we're going to be thinking about our new jigsaw theme for this term. To begin with, I'm going to show you a picture of a car. And while you're looking at the picture, I want you to think about this question. What does it need to work properly? You might have said that it needs fuel to work, such as petrol, or maybe even electricity. I'm now going to ask you two more questions, which I'd like you to spend some time thinking about. The first question is, what would happen if we put fizzy drink into the tank? The second question is, what would happen if we didn't use the car for a long time? So for example, maybe it was stuck in the garage for months and months. Spend a few minutes now thinking about those two questions, either in your classrooms or at home. You were probably thinking that the car wouldn't work properly if it had the wrong sort of fuel or if it wasn't used for a while. Now, our bodies are very similar to that of a car, in that we need the right sort of fuel or food and the right type of activity to work properly. We are now going to have a go at an activity. I'm going to show you some different pictures of food. Each time I show you one of the pictures, I want you to spend a few minutes deciding whether or not it's a food we should eat lots of and regularly, or if it's a food we should not eat very often. So for example, the first one I'm going to show you is this, which is a picture of a banana. Now I think this is something we can eat regularly or eat lots of because it's healthy, because it's a piece of fruit. What about this one? I'll show you a glass of milk. Do you think this is something we should have lots of or something we shouldn't have very often? So this is something we could have lots of because milk is full of calcium and it is good for us and helps our bones to grow and be strong. I'm going to show you the next one. So this is a picture of some fizzy drinks. Do you think this is something we should have lots of or something we shouldn't have very often? So fizzy drinks contain lots of sugar, which are bad for our teeth. So although it might be okay to have a fizzy drink occasionally, it's something we shouldn't have very often. I'm going to show you this one, which is of a bar of chocolate. So what do you think? Something we should have regularly or something we shouldn't have very often? So a bit like the fizzy drinks, chocolate contains a lot of sugar and a lot of fat. So it's something we can have occasionally, but it shouldn't be something we have regularly. And the last one I'm going to show you. What do you think about this one? A picture of a lettuce. So this is something we could have lots of and we could have regularly, as it is a vegetable which is healthy and good for us. Now the items we couldn't have, or the things we said we should have less often, are not things we should never ever have. They are just things we need to be careful about and have in moderation. When we thought about the car at the beginning, we thought about the fact it needed fuel in order to work properly, but it also needed to be used regularly. And that's the same for our bodies. We need to give it the right sort of fuel or food, but we also need to keep it active by completing some exercise. Now I'm going to give you a little challenge. So whether you're at home, whether you're in school, I want you to stand up and find a safe space. And I would like you to complete 10 star jumps. Off you go. How do you feel now? How does your body feel? So it's important that we keep active and exercise regularly, as it keeps our bodies fit and it keeps us healthy. Although it can be difficult at the moment to find time to exercise or to go anywhere to exercise, I want you all to see if you can just be that little bit more active than you have been. Perhaps you could get up and do a few star jumps, or perhaps you could walk up the stairs one extra time. Our new jigsaw piece for this term is called Healthy Me. In your PSHE lessons over the next few weeks, you'll be thinking more about this puzzle piece, and you'll be thinking about how to keep healthy. This might be thinking about the food you eat or the types of exercise you do. To finish, I'd like us to spend a few moments reflecting on our shine rules and our new jigsaw theme. So our new shine rules are shine safe, shine kind and shine respect. And our new jigsaw theme is called Healthy Me. Which one of these shine rules do you think is most relevant to our jigsaw piece of Healthy Me? I think it is shine safe, as by looking after ourselves, we are helping to keep our minds and our bodies safe, fit and healthy. To finish, I'm going to share the St Barnabas prayer with you. Dear God, thank you for making our school like a home to every shining star. Thank you for our friends, and like St Barnabas, please help us to encourage one another to shine in all we do. May respect, trust, justice, peace, unity and friendship live in our hearts as we grow together. Amen.